Welcome to the 49th video in our weekly legal update series. In this video, we are going to analyze legal news from 25th October to 30th October 2021. In first important news, the Supreme Court has held that offences under the special statutes may also be quashed under Section 482 of CRPC and Article 142 of the Constitution of India. In the case of Ram Avatar versus State of Madhya Pradesh, the Supreme Court has held that mere fact that the offence is covered under a special statute would not refrain the Supreme Court or the High Court from exercising their respective powers under Article 142 of the Constitution and under Section 482 of CRPC. The Supreme Court has observed that criminal proceedings arising out of Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989 can be quashed invoking powers under Article 142 or under Section 482 of CRPC. In second important news, the Supreme Court has held that mere breach of contract is not cheating under criminal law. In the case of Nitesh Kumar Shah versus State of Karnataka, the Supreme Court has held that mere breach of contract cannot give rise to criminal prosecution for cheating unless fraudulent or dishonest intention is shown right at the beginning of the transaction, that is the time when the offence is said to have committed. The court has also noted that a criminal color cannot be given to a civil dispute merely to take advantage of a relatively quick relief granted in a criminal case. In third important news, the Supreme Court has held that proceedings under the SC/ST Act not vitiated merely on the cognizance being taken by the magistrate. In the case of Shantaben Bhuria versus Anand Chaudhary, the Supreme Court has held that criminal proceedings under the SC/ST Act are not vitiated on the magistrate taking cognizance and committing the case to special court. The Supreme Court has clarified that the insertion of a proviso in Section 14 only gives additional powers to the special court to take cognizance of the offences. It cannot be said that it takes away the jurisdiction of the magistrate to take cognizance and thereafter commit the case to the special court for trial. Lastly, the Supreme Court has held that change of date of birth cannot be claimed as a matter of right by an employee. In the case of Karnataka Rural Infrastructure Development Limited versus TP Nataraj, the Supreme Court has held that change of date of birth cannot be claimed as a matter of right and it can only be done as per the relevant provisions or regulations applicable. The court has observed that application can be rejected on the ground of delay and laches, also more particularly when it is made at the fag end of service and when the employee is about to retire on attaining the age of superannuation. This brings us to the end of our legal news for this week. If you like our video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.